Fresh changes in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Council of Ministers. Union Ministers Najma Heptullah and Siddheshwar resigned from the Council of Ministers. Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi gets independent charge of Minority Affairs. And Babul Supriyo assigned the portfolio of Minister of State in the Ministry of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has appealed for peace in the violence-hit Kashmir. He also extended every possible assistance to the state in maintaining law and order. His appeal came after he had a high-level meeting in New Delhi with senior union ministers to take stock of the prevailing situation in the state. Curfew in place in many parts of Kashmir Valley for the fourth day in a row. No reports of any untoward incident from anywhere except Pulwama. Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti appeals for calm. Former CBI Director Ranjit Sinha has been indicted by a Supreme Court appointed panel which has held that prima facie there was an attempt to influence investigation into the coal block allocation scam. The court also pulled up CBI for its sluggish probe in the coal scam that had taken place during the UPA government's tenure and directed the agency to complete the investigation expeditiously. The National Investigation Agency arrests Hyderabad ISI's Module Chief Yasir Niamutullah and Athaullah Rahman. Both were allegedly accused of raising funds for ISIS. NIA Special Court sends 4 out of the 7 terror suspects arrested in Hyderabad to 8 days of judicial custody, while remand extended till 26th July for 3 suspects. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj has said the government has made arrangements for the evacuation of Indians from South Sudan and has set up a task force to closely monitor developments in the war-torn country. There are around 600 Indians in South Sudan. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh has approved that the civilian victims of cross-border firing along the border will be given a compensation of 5 lakh rupees. The compensation given to those who died due to terrorism or Maoist violence has also been increased from 3 lakh rupees to 5 lakh rupees. The amount will be given to the next of kin of the victim. Union Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh has asked NABARD to make its agriculture loan process easier along with its banking facilities so that they can grant the required loan on time. The minister urged this on the valedictory function of one-day national seminar on doubling of farmers' income by 2022, organized by NABARD on its 35th Foundation Day. Delhi High Court framed issues against Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and other AAP leaders in a civil defamation suit filed by Union Minister Arun Jaitley, notwithstanding their claim they had not made any defamatory statements against him in the DTCA case. The court then framed issues against all the 6 AAP leaders and fixed the matter for 27th September before the Joint Registrar to decide whether any defamatory statements were made by them. China has no legal basis to claim historic rights to islands in the South China Sea. A UN-backed international tribunal has ruled in a bitter dispute that risks stoking further tensions in Southeast Asia. China described the ruling as ill-founded. China claims almost all of South China Sea, including reefs and islands, claimed by other countries. In Italy, at least 20 people died and dozens injured when 2 passenger trains collided head-on in southern Italy. The crash happened on a single stretch of track in countryside between the towns of Corato and Andria. Both trains were made up of 4 carriages. There was no immediate reason given for the collision. United States has said that the Afghanistan-Pakistan border region continues to be safe haven for many terror groups, acknowledging that efforts made in this regard have not always gone smoothly in the past. State Department spokesman John Kirby has said the governments in Afghanistan and Pakistan know this themselves and have made efforts in the past to work together to try to address that threat. In Nepal, Prime Minister KP Oli-led coalition government plunged into a serious crisis after Prachanda's Maoist party withdrew support to the embattled leader and claimed that he will form the next government with the backing of opposition Nepali Congress. In a letter addressed to the Nepalese Prime Minister, Maoist chairman Pushpa Dahal accused him of failing to honor the past agreements made with it. British Prime Minister David Cameron will tender his resignation to the Queen tomorrow. Following this, Theresa May will become the Prime Minister. May was elected leader of Britain's ruling Conservative Party after David Cameron decided to step down following Brexit vote. May has been the Home Secretary since 2010. Indian hockey men's and women's squads for Rio Olympics have been announced. Goalkeeper PR Srijesh will captain the men's team and the experienced Sushila Chanu will lead the women's squad. While the women's team is currently ranked 13th in the FIH World Rankings, the men's team is placed 5th.